Yeah, so which are our top 3 favourite private sites? Now, what we're talking about here are non-caravan and motorhome club and non-camping and caravanning club sites. And as we tend to go to, mainly to those, we have been to quite a few private sites. I think I listed about 10 or so that we have been to and liked.
Yeah. There are others that aren't on your list.
Yeah, as they say in product disclaimers, other campsites are available
everywhere.
Everywhere, yes. Yeah. So the sites we're probably looking at are the 3 that we've been to reasonably recently, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah. Or we've been to more than once. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to do them in any particular order.
No. Poppy, what do you think?
Come
on.
Back in your bed.
Come on, back in your bed. Come on.
That's a good girl. Go on, lie down.
Lie down.
Have a little snooze. Lie down. So which one do you want to talk about first? We're not going to do them in any particular order.
No, should we talk about York Caravan Park first?
Okay. Yeah, we went on a Tranquil Tours tour. Yeah. No, hang on.
Tranquil Parks
tour. That's it.
Yeah.
In the summer. And that was after the February NEC, when we met the marketing manager for Tranquil Parks, and they said, hey, why didn't you do some Tranquil Parks? So we thought we would.
So we did in August, didn't we? Did 4.
Yeah.
And out of our favourite was York. I mean, we like York mainly because of the location, close to York itself, close to some heritage sites like Kirkham Priory. Have I got that right this time?
Yeah, not Kirby Abbey.
No,
or any other combination.
The Yorkshire Air Museum, the Eden Camp, and of course going to York itself. Yeah. But it was, although we didn't use the facilities, they were pretty good, weren't they? There was separate bathrooms, and
I particularly like the separate bathrooms. That's a great idea. I mean, to be honest, we didn't use them because we were using our own facilities, but the fact that they've got them there was great.
Yeah,
it's a nice big open site as well.
Yes,
and lots of different outfits on the site. You've got water and waste on the pitch.
We had a huge pitch.
It's a huge pitch. Yeah, it was really long, wasn't
it? Yeah.
So I suppose that's in our top 3, isn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely in our top 3 because it's one that we think I would like to go back to.
Yeah.
Right, the second one on our list is Somers Wood, isn't it?
I think Somers Wood, yeah. They've recently upgraded the facilities there, so the toilet block is really nice, and it's a really sort of homely little toilet block, isn't it?
Well, isn't it? Yeah. No, it was very nice. I think we were one of the first
to use the toilet block.
I mean, the last time we were there,
it was February.
Was for the February NEC show. Unfortunately,
it was almost a year.
Yeah, and we haven't been able to go back because all the shows subsequently have been cancelled. Yeah. But we've been quite a few times, haven't we, previous years?
Yeah.
And no, it's a nice site because you're in a wood basically, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've got the nice walk along the lane.
Yeah.
Which they had cleared.
Or you can walk all the way through and round the town and back, can't you? So there's quite a good long walk.
The little village, yeah.
Yeah, and the lanes are nice and quiet.
Yeah, cracking fish and chip shop, isn't there, in Meriden?
If you play golf, there's a golf course right next door.
Yeah.
And that's got a restaurant as well, which you can use.
Yeah.
So no, it's good. And I suppose the location is everything, really. We go there because when we're going to the NEC, so any of the NEC shows, we end up at Somers Wood. And to get to the NEC, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can either drive to Henley on Arden.
Hampton on Arden.
Hampton on Arden. Yeah, Hampton on Arden, and there's a railway station there. And you can take the train in, and that drops you right at the NEC. So you can do that, or you can jump in your car, and it's a 5-minute drive to the NEC.
Yeah.
So it's really handy for that.
Really lucky we found that, weren't we? Because before we'd either stayed at the NEC or at the name escaped me now, Chapel Lane, which is
miles
all the
away.
Traffic is
it's like doing a commute.
Yeah,
you don't want to go there.
All right for a day visit, but you were going in every day, weren't you? So it's just not.
So Somers Wood. Definitely. I mean, what we'd like to do is go back to Somers Wood, and they're probably watching this, Tracy and Simon, and and we'd like to go back there. when Poppy's not moving about.
And I'd like to go there, just not even with the NEC on, and just explore more of the area around. I mean, there's some nice pubs that we've had meals in, aren't there?
Yeah, there's Kenilworth Castle and Warwick Castle, which you can't go in with dogs.
No, but Kenilworth Castle is always worth a visit. Yeah. You bored, Poppy, or something?
Poppy, stay.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, this is not good.
Right, so last in our list of sites, we've been joined by Poppy here.
For how long?
For how long, we don't know.
No, it's Grantown On Spey. Am I saying that correct?
Yeah, I think. Well, I think you just say Grantown On Spey, don't you? Grantown On Spey.
Yeah.
And that's up in the Highlands, near. Well, it's in Speyside, isn't it? And we went there on our Highlands and Islands tour
in 2018.
Yeah. To be honest, didn't know what quite to expect, but we got a really sort of friendly welcome when we got there. We were shown to a pitch. It was a big pitch. It had things like satellite dish on the pitch. It had a wastewater disposal and fresh water on the pitch.
Yeah, and we were right close, near to the toilet block up the top there, weren't we?
Yeah.
So we were right at the top of the site, so we had fantastic views around.
Views over the site. And you can walk into the town.
Walk into the town, and you can also walk along where the old railway line was.
That's right.
Just sort of turned right out the site, and then got this really nice walk at the back.
Yeah.
So we didn't. It was another one of these sites. We didn't want to leave it, did we?
No.
I think we had a couple of nights.
You can walk up the railway, can't you? You walk round the back and up into the hills and get fantastic view up there.
Yeah.
I think it's a fantastic site if you're sort of starting or ending a tour of the Highlands.
Yeah. I think we went there when we hired a motorhome in 1996.
Yeah.
It was a caravan club site.
Yeah.
And we went there, but we were on a pitch right down the bottom.
Yeah.
So I didn't have that good of memories of it. So I was really pleasantly surprised at how nice it was.
Yeah, I think it's that the fact it's got full facilities, things like there's games room there, and the toilets were really good, and
different
showers.
types of pitches, weren't there? And there was a fish and chip van came because we were there at the weekend.
Yeah,
that came, and that was really nice food.
Yeah.
Went to a hotel, didn't we? And we had lunch.
Yeah.
Sitting outside. But the drive there was fantastic,
oh,
isn't
yeah,
it? And the drive from there.
I think that's the other reason for choosing it. You've got the drives up Tom and Tool, and
coming down
where the ski lifts are, and
that was when we were leaving the site, and we stopped at that barracks, isn't it? You'll have to remind me what the name of it is on the A939. I always forget it.
It's got Gorf in it. I can't think what it's called. What's it called?
We made a video. We showed us stopping there.
Yeah.
Which we'd done previously.
Corgarth Castle.
Yeah, which is an amazing place, and the views from there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And it's just a fabulous part of the Highlands that's often overlooked because of all the West Coast.
Yeah, and people sort of drive through it. And, I mean. Well, once when we stayed at a cottage in Inverness, we went to Abbeymoor, didn't we? We went on the Heritage Railway.
Oh, that's right.
So there are quite a few heritage railways which we haven't had a chance to explore. No. So I keep sort of thinking when we go back to Scotland, I'd like to spend longer in that area, because I'm sure we're missing a lot because we're tending to drive through it. And
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So definitely. That should be our number one, I think.
You think that should be our number one?
I think it should be number one,
yeah. Because the other place we've stayed near in that sort of area is Banchory.
Banchory.
I can't get that right. It just doesn't look like Banchory to me. No.
We'd like to thank Caravantastic for challenging us to show us your privates.
That was really difficult.
That was really difficult to say that. And we'd like to challenge you to show us your privates.
Yes.
So any site that you've been to that's not Caravan Motorhome or Camping and Caravan Club sites, let us know. What are your favourite sites? And if you want to do the video challenge as well, by all means, please show us
Come
your
up with your
privates.
top 3.
Yeah, show us your privates.
Yeah. Right.
So on that note, if you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the notifications icon, give us a like. Hey Pops, give us a like.
Yeah.
And we'll catch up with you on the next one.
Right.
Bye then.
Bye then.
Right, so which are our top 3 favourite sites?
Well, I don't think these are in any particular order, are they? Do you want?
No, it's actually, this is a really difficult choice to make, I think.
Yeah.
We tend to go to Caravan and Motorhome